Welcome back everyone to another Final Fantasy X No Sphere Grid walkthrough stream. This is episode 8 and we find ourselves in Macalania Woods. It's always a tough, interesting area with lots of tough encounters, lots of great items to steal and lots of great cutscenes. The first objective of today is to make it through the woods and pick up the Sonic Steel weapon for Tidus, the end of the woods from Wakka. We then move on to the Spherimorph boss fight. Watch the great cutscenes after that with Braska, Jecht and Auron. Pick up Auron's second Overdrive. And then I guess the third objective then is to reach the agency, do some stealing, and then I think we'll finish things off with fighting the crawler. So lots to do, should be a good one. If you're joining us in the chat, great to have you with us, and I hope you enjoy the stream. With that out the way, I think let's get on with business. Now, we had the cutscene going into Macalania at the end of episode 7, which was the Thunder Plains. Let's just take stock of our equipment. So Rikku's not doing too good in the weapons department at the moment. I think we'll keep with the soft Targe because there's no Nulshock here. For the initial part of the Macalania Woods, it's about water protection. Now, usually in a No Sphere Grid or a reduced customization playthrough, there isn't many opportunities to get water equipment, water ward, waterproof. However, what we did pick up at the start of the playthrough in Besaid is this waterproof blue arm guard for Wakka. So Wakka will be taking front and centre with Auron because of the sentry. We've got that initiative ability, and I think we've got a water ward for Auron, which is great because it comes with a defense +5, so he can take a few more hits. We're keeping Wakka with a TKO because he can take out the flying types, and I think he can take out a lizard as well and some of the tougher enemies such as the Chimera and the Xiphos. They're going to be big boys to get rid of if we can't use anything like the TKO or Lulu's Fatal Kate Sith. So let's just look at where we are with Lulu. I think Lulu picked up an SOS Nulltide. Yes, she did. So what that will help with is tanking is it the blue element? Yes, it's the blue element. So we'll have Rikku steal some fish scales, and Lulu can take that out with the Fatal Kate Sith because of the Death Touch, but also will survive through SOS Nulltide. Kimahri will stick with the Hunter Spear because of the sensor. Let's see where we are. Wakka also has a blue armlet for Kimahri at the end of the woods as well with Water Ward, so that completes his four elemental ward abilities, and that'll come in useful against Seymour and other elemental enemies moving forward. I don't think anything here is going to cause confusion, and I'm pretty sure nothing. Tell you what, actually, we'll keep with the red armlet just in case we have to bring Kimahri in versus the Chimera. We've just talked about Lulu. Tidus, we've got the Brotherhood with the sensor, but I think what'll be good. Oh, we picked up strength plus 10%. That's a fantastic drop. I think there's a couple of enemies around here that are weak to ice, so we'll just figure that out with the ice brand. As for Tidus's equipment, I don't think he's got any water wards. No, he hasn't. I think for now we'll go with Sleep Ward, just in case. Yuna may play a role in the blue element fights as well, so we'll equip her with SOS Nulltide. Of course, again, she's got her trusty Rod of Wisdom with the sensor, which will come in useful. As for the starting three, I think we'll keep Rikku in for now, and we'll swap her in and out with Tidus depending on which battle we get into, and then we can swap Lulu in and out as well depending on when we fight the blue element. The reason I've got Rikku in the front line though, one is to do the stealing, but two, the agility comes into play here. So let's just have a look at status. Yeah, so Riku's agility at 16 really comes into play here. There is a couple of enemies that may get the first turn, so it's probably worth keeping Rikku in. Once we get the first strike weapon though with Tidus at the end of the woods, we'll bring Tidus in first, and then we'll constantly be swapping him out for Rikku. So like I said, first objective is to make it through the woods and to get to Wakka.
Lady Yuna, it is good to see you made it through safely. And, if I may, congratulations on your betrothal.
Maester Seymour's people are expecting you.
Take that road to go to Macalania Temple.
Yes, we will.
We're on watch duty at the temple at least until the wedding's done. Anyone tries to crash our party, we'll send them packing.
Nice bit of foreshadowing there for those that have played the game before.
We've received several reports of summoners disappearing these last few days. Please be careful, my lady.
Right, what's the first encounter going to be? Okay. So, Sleepy Kate Sith, something I wanted to talk about actually. Because if you didn't pick up the Death Touch, or you didn't get a Stone Touch for Lulu, because really this is where Lulu becomes quite useful in her weapons. What we do have is the Sleepy Kate Sith, and I think it's quite effective in Macalania Woods and the following few areas. So if you didn't manage to pick up the Fatal Kate Sith, it's probably a poor person's alternative. So first battle, oh fantastic, blue elements. Yes, you see that Wasp gets the first turn in. So what we'll do is we'll just start stealing with Rikku. We'll get Wakka to take out the Wasp. Now that's a problem because now we're faced with a dilemma, because the Wasp is strong enough to tank a hit, and yet the blue elements are strong enough to take out Wakka in one turn. So I think what we'll have to do here is, I think Yuna's got more magic defense. This is already very, very dangerous. I think what we might have to do is bring Auron back in and defend here. Oh, he's got the Water Ward. Let's defend. I'm sure he should be okay. Yeah, he should be able to tank 2 hits there. Right, that's fantastic. Oh, I did forget actually. I always forget that Wakka's got that waterproof. It's such a good drop from Besaid early doors. What we also have though is Riku's usability. So I think that's what we'll be using here. So let's just bring Kamari in just to get that sensor. It's so useful, that weapon. So this is the one here that has weakness to ice. So we picked up those Antarctic winds in by Jose. So we'll be making those of use here. Now Rika's going to die because of the poison, but at least it gets rid of the Wasp. I think we'll have Auron. I mean, we can't lose because we've got Wakka. Now it's a shame Wakka hasn't got a Death Touch weapon. I mean, I think that would be a bit OP at this point. But yeah, I think for now we'll just play defensive. Now we switch out Auron for Lulu, and Lulu's going to start doing her, I say her magic, I mean her magic with her weapon. And then I think what we'll do is, we've only got 13 Phoenix Downs. I just think we'll use Wakka as a battering ram here and just get some steals in with Rikku as and when we can, rather than keep using Phoenix Downs. I think that'll probably be the best play here. Now I'm hoping for that sort of luck with the rest of the hits from Lulu. I just wanted to show you how much damage Wakka's doing. That's a problem because Lulu's going to come back with so this is the issue now. We're only going to be using Lulu to take out the blue element, but in order to do that she needs to be less than half health. Let me just check what other options we've got here. I think we Phoenix down and we chance Lulu getting a turn. No. See, you could get stuck into a loop here where you run out of Phoenix Downs and Lulu doesn't get a turn. Right, that's good. That's good. I guess what we could do is could bring Kamari in, lance it. Oh, you can't lance it an enemy. You can't lance it yourself. Damn. This is going to look a bit strange, but I guess we can't lose with Wakka. That's it. Now Lulu's in SOS. She's protected against water, so she can just tank as well. So this is the situation I wanted to get ourselves into straight away. That is fantastic. So we're not going to heal Lulu. We are going to heal Rikku, and Wakka's going to do a lot of tanking as well as Auron. We'll bring Lulu in though as a bit of a get out of jail free card here. As usual, there's going to be a lot of swapping formation. There we go. Let's just swap those about. Now we have got this fella here, and I always want to talk to everyone. No. It's always worth picking up all the chests. Now that 2,000 gil's probably going to come in handy when we get to Wakka, but there's a secret technique with Wakka, and we need to make sure that we do it when we're there, because we'll save yourself a few quid. So just checking. So we've come in through the Thunder Plains. F is the Sleepy Kate Sith. B is the 2,000 gil. The main thing I've just got to remember is the Albed Primer. So this is an interesting character, the Chimera. Now he's got some great steals, Arctic Wind and I think an Electro Marble. But watch this with Wakka. I say watch this. Now Magido Flame, he does have a pattern, the Chimera, and I think it's Fire, Lightning, or Fire, Water, Lightning, Ice, something to that degree. Auron should be able to tank the hit, but it's really Wakka that is the star of the show and should be able to get a Stone Touch off. We're going to use some high potions just to make sure that Auron can survive. It might be worth bringing Kimari in because of the red armlet with the multiple with the multiple elements here. Although I think we do have Aqua Breath next, and that is actually, is that something we can learn? Yep, I thought so. Fantastic. Now because Lancet's a quick action, And I believe we've got Aqua Breath Lexed. Water Ward on Auron. He should be able to tank that. Wakka's not doing very good at the moment with his Stone Touch. Now I think it's probably... is it his lightning attack? No, that's 5 hits now. Oh damn. Oh damn. So we've got... what have we got next? What have we got next? What have we got next? Always got the trusty strategy guide with me. I think it's the lightning attack. Yeah, I think we'll bring in Kamari, revive Auron. Oh, I like how he turns his head. That's good. Yeah, Fundara. Okay. Right, now we've got the water attack, so we're going to bring Wakka back in. Okay, we can't get a turn in. Hopefully... oh, he's got the initiative weapon, that's why. Duh. Change it in the previous. That's why it's not working. So we bought ourselves a turn. And this next one is Megiddo Flame, which will kill me. Come on, hit Auron, please. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got the ram. And then we've got the water attack. That's good. Then we've got the water. So we'll use a Mega Potion here. Or will we? Yes, we will. You can also use Lulu's Death Touch on this. That is effective. Let's just double check we've got the TKO. Yes, we have. Come on, let's get some luck. There we go. And really, that's the only real reliable way to get rid of the Chimera. And we'll be facing another enemy soon called the Xiphos. And we've just picked up something for Auron. It's always best to check it out. Onyx Brace and Magic Defense plus 10%. That'll come in very handy versus the Seymour battle. That's not bad. Not bad against the Chimera, if I'm honest. Right, let's just double check equipment because we messed up on that previous battle. Okay. Whew. I mean, 2 battles in the first area. That's pretty good going. The objective is to get to that first strike weapon for Tidus as quick as possible. So we should have more luck here. What you can do though is you can use I do believe it's susceptible to sleep. Maybe we do need some fire protection, so not really too concerned about the steals against the Chimera because we can steal loads of Arctic Winds when we get to the agency. What you can use is one of the petrify grenades, but I'm going to keep those as get out of jail free cards. So we're going to keep Rikku in reserve here, and I think we will bring in Lulu. There we go. So it's susceptible to Stone Touch and Death Touch here. Can't remember if it's susceptible to Sleep Touch. What I will do though is equip Tidus with the SOS Null. Or it should have been lightning proof. We've got waterproof. We've got fireproof protected there. I think we'll go with lightning proof. So when we come up against the Chimera, technically we can, if we had Rikku in SOS, which will get her into SOS in the next battle, we'll be covered against all elements. Oh, alright. The only problem with places like this, it does remind me of like Gagazet, where you can end up going the wrong way. Now this is a very, very tough encounter. Oh dear, oh dear. Now, I think the only thing to do in this situation is to bring Rikku in and use one of her grenades. So let's just check the health here. So this Iguan, this is the enemy that can get in the first encounter, even if you've got Rikku in the front line. When we get the first strike weapon, no chance. Tidus will always have the first strike. So 370, so that's out of grenade range. Marusu, that's a big beast. And then we've got the Wasp as well, which may sometimes be out of grenade range as well. So what we can do is we can go with Rikku here, and we can use, oh, let's have a look. We've got quite a few things we can use. So we picked up a couple of sleeping powders before. So really all we're interested in is that middle enemy, but if we use one of the silence grenades, that'll take everything out. Every enemy around here is absolutely deadly. And if you don't make sure you've got the right formation and equipment set up, you've had it. Oh, this is where we've just come from. See? Getting lost already, forcing ourselves into unnecessary encounters here. So the perfect battle is a steal and then a steal and then a kill with Wakka. And what we'll do is we'll chance it with Lulu, because if she dies, that's not bad. That's not the worst thing. So next up we've got Thundara.
My turn now.
This is where Tidus comes in. Wonderful. So we bought ourselves a turn there. That is fantastic. So that strat paid off there. And this is all.
Thinking isn't solving anything.
This is all equipment that you can pick up on the usual route. So it's not something that you've got to worry about getting items for to customize. It's just there for you. When we get Rikku into SOS Nulblaze, when we get Rikku into SOS Nulblaze, we'll have the opportunity to be safe against all, all elements. We'll bring Lulu in. Them touch weapons, I mean, they're only 50% effective. Touch is 50%, and I think strike is 90. 70 or 90 anyway. Right, this is a dangerous encounter, because that little lizard gets the first attack. It might be worth, I mean, one of the best things you can do here is a silence grenade, and that puts everyone either under silence or it should kill them. So let me just show you that there, because it's a great strat to use against the blue element here. Because what we do is we bring Lulu in.
Let's end this.
That's what I wanted it to do, because I wanted to get some steals in. Just defend with Auron. I do want to get some steals in with Rikku, while this has still got silence. I think what we'll do is we'll use Auron to get Rikku into SOS. Perfect. And since Rikku's getting 2 turns, we'll try and get some more steals in. And I think silence grenades work for, I think it's 5 to 7 turns. So we should have no problem. Right, let's do a bit of turn manipulation, just so we can try and get another steal in with Rikku. Because those fish scales will come in handy at some point. Particularly when we're doing some stuff with the Aeons, some customization after Unalesca, and even some damage output on, after the wedding scene. That's always a great place to use fish scales. So the more we get, the merrier. And I think we've got 6 from this battle, so that's bloody amazing. This Death Touch weapon is not doing well during this stream. No, I mean, really, the Death Touch weapon is one of the only reliable ways to effectively kill this. Other than that, you're looking at using Lulu's spells, and that takes quite a lot of MP. Just bringing Wakka in just for a bit of defense. There we go. It's great when it works, but it's crap when it doesn't, because you run the risk of being very vulnerable. Metal Charge, I think that's 5% defense. Yeah, not that good. So we're making use of all the equipment we've got, which is great. Secret little chest, 3 Phoenix Downs is great, considering we haven't had a shop for a while. Right, let's hope we get a 1-2. That is perfect. That's the 1-2 combo we want. Just want to check Kamari's overdrives, because he's got a full overdrive now. We are missing self-destruct, which we forgot to pick up in one of the earlier areas. Just want to make sure we're not missing any others. No, it's not in order in the strategy guide. Eventually we'll get them all. Oh, this is a great scene.
Have you seen Donna?
Donna? Can't say I have.
What's up? We got separated on the way here. Damn it all! I've got to find her!
Calm down.
But if anything happens to her...
Running around in a panic is not going to help. Right now, you have to keep cool and search.
But...
Guard your emotions, then guard your summoner.
You're right.
Shall we search?
No, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Sir Auron. What's up?
Oh, I just wanted to wish him good luck.
Yeah. Sure you did. Now, one of the only dangers of the strategy we're using with Rikku here is with this particular little lizard, because we all know that Rikku can't tank a hit. So if she was to have gotten taken out there, you're already on the back foot. But just want to double check what these are weak to. Ice and fire and lightning. Okay. Now, use is a quick action, but it's not that quick. Let's see what we can use just to give ourselves some time here. Probably might use another one of these silence grenades. Where else can I pick them up from? I think the next place is probably after the Calmlands. We'll be getting a few sleeping powders. Yeah, I think we'll go with it just to be on the safe side. So Wakka's in defense. Auron comes in. And we turn manipulate with Lulu so we can get a steal in with Rikku. As I said, fish scales are going to come in ultra useful. So we're even going to defend with these two. Just so we can get a couple more steals in. 3 there, so we've got a rare steal. So we've got 5 fish scales this battle. Let's try for another. No, we'll go for one more. So Lulu's quite slow, so she goes underneath Rikku's turn. Wakka we don't need to worry about. Wonderful. 7 fish scales in one battle. My god. This is just the long, arduous grind to kill it with the Death Touch weapon. Essentially, though, you can do this very easily without the, I'd say without the silence grenades. You could easily use maybe Tidus or Wakka to take out the little lizard, and then you use Rikku to use one of your items on the big Marusu just to get that out the way, and then really Wakka and Lulu with the Lulu strat, and you can even bring in Yuna with SOS and Tide just to tank the blue element until Lulu can take it out. So even without the waterproof arm guard and the silence grenades, you could do this very easily with no sphere grid. Oh, we haven't had a Xiphos yet. I'm glad we've run into this. So Rikku will usually always get the first turn. Great enemy to steal high potions from. Not too concerned about Rikku getting hit there, because she'll come back with 1 HP. But Wakka can take that out very easily with the TKO. And I think that's probably got less resistance than the Chimera.
A butterfly with rainbow wings will lead the way to secret things.
We all know the dreaded butterfly game. I think I've only ever done it once in a main playthrough. Hated every minute. The problem is the spoils at the end are just not worth it. I mean, the celestial weapon for Kimahri that you get, i.e. via the Saturn sigil, it's just not worth it because you can customize every single other ability for his celestial weapon anyway. So yeah, I've just never thought it was worth it. So here's the power of. I tell you what, we'll do this without the silence grenade in this instance. So we would have picked up some electro marbles and some lightning marbles. Electro marble is probably going to be enough on the big fella. Perfect. We've then got Tidus.
Miss me?
Who can come in with the ice brand. Now this is what I was talking about. The ice brand should be able to take that out in one hit. Let me just double check. I think Tidus can do up to about 200. No, he can't. Better to stick with Wakka then. Okay. Let's bring in Lulu.
Let's end this.
If we can take out the blue element, that is good. If not, we only have to face the blue element in the next round. Great. And now we can use an Antarctic wind on the little fella. So that's how you get round not using silence grenades, not using waterproof. I'm just so happened to have got both. Hope you're enjoying the part 8 so far, this No Sphere Grid walkthrough. As I've said, we're looking to go all the way up to the Dark Aeons, Penance, the Monster Arena, Ultima Weapon, all that good stuff, and do a walkthrough of the complete lot of it. So this is the interesting situation we find ourselves in, because we're at a bit of a loss here already. We've got the blue element coming up, albeit Wakka is in a position where he can take out either one of these. I would probably suggest taking out the big fella first, because Wakka can take a hit from the blue element. So that's a good start. Good start to being in a bad position. Auron can tank that hit. I would probably stick with Auron here and potion up. That is good. So we can't lose, which is great. And we've taken both out, and Auron can't die under petrification to a spell, which is good. Now Lulu's still got SOS Null Tide, so we're just going to tank this now. Fantastic. So that's a good outcome there, considering Rikku got killed in that first attack. Yuna not doing so well, but in terms of the battles, but coming in very handy in the offline mode. So Rikku doing okay with Daredevil. Wakka will probably... we'll go with Slayer for a bit. We'll see how that gets us. Auron, go with Comrade. Comrade's usually better than Stoic. Tidus, I don't think it matters, so we'll stick with Stoic. Lulu, we will go with Comrade. Kamari Comrade. We're just waiting on getting Yuna that Comrade. There's a couple of battles coming up though. We've got a potential to bring her in, so... Now, nice hidden chest here. And it's only a remedy, but always worth picking up. So this is the final section. I think this is the north piece of the Macalania Woods until we get to Wakka, so we can get that first touch weapon. Considering how well we've done with the fish scales, I'm not going to backtrack to the woods or really stick around, because it is a dangerous area, especially that encounter with the lizard, the chunky fella, and the blue elements. I want to avoid that as much as possible. So I think what we'll do is we'll just motor on to the Spherimorph boss fight, and then onto the agency afterwards. Another weapon there for Rikku. Hopefully this has a double... Oh no, we've already got a double one, which is great. Let's do a bit of sorting. Always got to keep Auron topped up with his health as well. He's the main tank after all. Right, so we'll be taking a C and taking a B. So the best thing to do is to take out the B, and we only need Electro Marble for that. B is Marusu. And then hopefully Wakka can take out the lizard. No, that's bad. That's good though. So that Xiphos has replenished a couple of the high potions, so we'll just drop on onto Auron there. Now this poses an opportunity for us to use an Antarctic Wind on that little fella so it doesn't cause us any more problems. Now we're plain sailing because we bring in Lulu, and we just do all this all over again. Wakka's just here for defense. That's probably the worst outcome and the worst character it could have hit. Never mind. And that's the best character it could have hit. Yeah, no Sphere's great when you've got all the equipment and you can tank stuff and you've got enough gil to buy all the good equipment. So when you're prepared, no Sphere Grid is a piece of cake. When you're not prepared though, and you don't use the right strategies, that's when it becomes extremely difficult, because you'll end up using all of your best items, Mega Phoenixes, that sort of thing early doors, and that's not really good. You want to be saving those for like boss fights. We're motoring though. Don't think we took any damage in that. Right, we're nearly at Wakka, which is great. And then we can go over a few tips with Wakka. Oh, this is good. This is what I wanted. I mean, what you could do with Rikku, if you're not limiting the amount of customization, is use some of them fish scales to customize maybe something like SOS Nulltide, so she can tank and steal more. Because I've put on my own sort of my own restrictions to this No Sphere Grid walkthrough, just to give people that opportunity to not have to worry about stealing and customizing specific things. We're limiting Rikku to SOS Nulblaze and Nulshock, along with evade encounter when we get to home. Apart from that, though, you can go all the way up to probably anywhere past Unalesca when we get to the airship without customizing anything, I would say. We're going to bring in Lulu just so we may be able to take one of these out. Just makes the enemy attacks quicker, and then we can bring Wakka in just for that extra defense. That's good. We just swap Lulu to so we can get another steal with Rikku. So we've got 21 fish scales, which is bloody marvellous. Let's see if we can try and get that up to 25 before we leave, because they will come in really handy. No. I was waiting for that to happen. Yeah, it is what it is. 21 is good enough heading into the next areas. The only place we might need the water, the water damage is in home, and like I said, on that Bevel wedding part of the game, but that's a long way away. So what have we got? We have got 21. Okay. I mean, we might get another battle as we head towards. Oh, we've started the bloody thing. I think we can just exit the area. That's it. Right, let's drop a save in. Now, let's just pick up the Albed primer before we forget. Just need to double check that we've got them all. Yes, we have. It's quite a hidden one, that one as well. Now,
welcome. Holiday prices on all items in celebration of Maester Seymour Guado's wedding.
Now, 12,100 is an absolute bargain for the Sonic Steel. This is by far the most important weapon you need to buy in a No Sphere Grid run. This will stop you getting game overs. This will stop you getting an ambush if you didn't buy the initiative with Auron, or if you didn't pick one up in the Thunder Plains. This will prevent you from getting a game over, from dying, and give you a better chance. Because no matter which enemy you face in the game, whether it's the Dingo in Besaid or whether it's Penance, Tidus will get the first turn. But there's a little stipulation here, and I don't know why the game have put this in at this moment, but if you back out,
too expensive, you think?
Wakka will tell you that and ask you if it's too expensive. If you say too pricey and re-engage with him, the Sonic Steel drops to 9,000, which is just an absolute bargain. Now Tidus is going to have this equipped probably for up until we get the airship. That's how important this first strike ability is. Now, where are we? Rod of Darkness, not something we're going to buy. The Ice Ball Wakka's already got an Ice Strike. Shimmering Blade, I think we'll buy that for Auron. We won't equip it though. Force Knuckles for Rikku, we won't buy that. The White Bangle, we won't buy that either. The Blue Armlet we will though, because it will allow us to tank Seymour with Kamari. Now he's equipped. Now he's got all 4 ward abilities. So the Red Armlet we picked up in Kilika in the temple. That does 3. The Water Ward does the other.
I'll go with these prices for a while. Welcome to Oaka's.
Let's just see what he's got. Okay, so Phoenix down at 150. We're not going to need any for the Spherimorph fight. No, I think we'll wait till we get to the agency. So let's just drop another saving. Let's just overwrite that one. And the team for this is going to be... So a few strategies before we go in to the Spherimorph fight. Spherimorph can be poisoned, and that's the way we will be defeating Spherimorph, is by poison damage. I think Rikku, if she equips everyone with a what's the light curtain, that will enable us to avoid a lot of really what the Spherimorph has to offer, which is a lot of physical damage. The only way we're going to get any elemental damage is by stealing, attacking, or using magic against it. Now, if this is your first time you're doing no sphere grid, the best thing to do here is to have Tidus in the front line, swap into Rikku, then Rikku can use a Poison Fang, and then it's pretty much plain sailing.
Wait. It is here. Somewhere.
What's here?
Something you should see.
But, Sir Auron...
It won't take long.
Couple of other strategies I'd use against the Spherimorph. Just reminded me in the strategy guide, if you are allowing yourself Aeons and summons, the likes of Ifrit and Ixion will prove very useful in this battle with their elemental overdrives and attacks, providing though that Spherimorph is weak to that element at the time. It's a magical place this is though.
This place... It's just water, isn't it?
This is what spheres are made of. It absorbs and preserves people's memories.
What's that?
Fiends are also attracted to these places.
Let's go. We haven't had a boss fight in ages. I am buzzing. Okay, let's get that poison on. And then I think it takes 600 damage per turn, so it will be 20 turns. But there is a little tip I can show you as well, just to speed that up. Use one of our poison fangs we picked up. So, it's casting thunder, so it should be weak to water. I mean, we could use some fish scales here just to quicken that up. What I will do though is just put on a light curtain on Rikku. Oh, that's fantastic. Now everyone else is going to defend. Rikku, though, is going to use a chocobo feather. Well, you can use a chocobo feather just to speed things up. I think we'll see how we get on. We're just going to see how much fish scale's going to do. Hopefully it doesn't heal it. No, that's good. So now we get the shift. And we don't know what it is, so we will... I mean, if we steal, we're going to get hit with elemental damage. I think just for the sake of things, we'll cast Chocobo Feather just to speed up its turns. Auron shouldn't have a problem surviving. This is a nice little view. I don't think I've had this view for ages. Now I don't know if the Spherimorph hits particular characters. I don't think it does, even though it's hit Auron now 4 times in a row. When it gets below a certain health, no, I don't think it does. When it gets below a certain health, though, I do think it starts using the press attack a bit more. Could be wrong. Since we don't know its elemental weakness, I think we'll just keep defending. That's the best strategy here because we're using poison damage. And press is percentage base. So you can't dive to press. Oh, that's a good miss. We'll just use a Mega Potion just in case. We don't want any hiccups here. Yeah, this is as cool as the boss is in terms of changing its elemental weakness, etc. Because it's weak to poison, it's so easily countered, it's untrue. So, with that said, it's just not a very good boss in my eyes. And I do think it is susceptible to... It's not... Is it immune to sensors? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's a non-issue. Is that it? Yep. Brilliant. Easy peasy. Good job we picked them chocobo feathers up. That's coming really handy there. Didn't even die once. Easy peasy.
Whoa, this is old. Don't know if you can play it back.
Jecht left it here 10 years ago. Play it back.
Mm-hmm.
What are you taking?
Well, you said it was gonna be a long trip. We'll be seeing a lot of neat things, right? So I thought I'd record it all in this. To show to my wife and kid, you know.
This is no pleasure cruise.
Hey, Braska. Ain't this supposed to be a grand occasion? We're the cheering fans, the crying women.
This is it. Too many goodbyes. People think twice about leaving.
If you say so. Well, it better be a lot more colorful when we come back. A parade for Braska, vanquisher of sin.
We should go. Day will break soon. Auron, could you stand closer to him? Good. That should do it.
What's the matter? Afraid I might bite?
Jecht.
Braska, you should take one too. It'll make a great gift for little Yuna.
I suppose.
Lord Braska, we shouldn't be wasting our time like this.
What's the hurry, man?
Let me tell you what the hurry is.
Auron.
What's the point? He wasn't on some pleasure cruise.
I think there's more.
Hey, if you're sitting there watching this, it means you're stuck in Spira like me. You might not know when you'll get back home, but you better not be crying. Although I guess I'd understand. But you know what? There's a time when you have to stop crying and move on. You'll be fine. Remember, you're my son. And, well, never mind, I'm no good at these things. Anyways, I believe in you. Be good. Goodbye.
He sounded almost serious, but it was too late.
He was serious. Jecht had already accepted his fate.
His fate?
Jecht, he was always talking about going home to Zanarkand. That's why he took all those pictures, to show them to you when he returned. But as he journeyed with us and came to understand Spira and Braska's resolve, it happened gradually, but Jecht changed. He decided he would join Braska in his fight against sin.
So then, he gave up going home?
That was his decision.
I guess I understood. My old man, he knew there was no way back home, back to Zanarkand. He wanted to go home, but he knew he couldn't. He couldn't go on until he accepted it. Besides, even if he had found a way back, I don't think he would have left his friends behind before their journey was complete. All right, let's go, guys. Maybe I had to start accepting my own fate.
Jet spheres. So this is the first one, and Auron has learned Overdrive Shooting Star. Now, in a no sphere grid game, this can save your life, this can prevent a game over, and this can get you out of jail free. It's Auron's second Overdrive. After you get 3 Jet spheres, Braska spheres, Auron spheres, I think you can get a combination of those. I think they're mostly Jet spheres around here. After collecting 3 of them, you'll get Banishing Blade, and then you need to go all the way up to all 10 to get Tornado. Now, Shooting Star, fantastic. Although it just says in the help text at the top there, damages an enemy. What it also does is has a secret ability to eject any enemy, unless they are immune to eject. So I'm thinking like big enemies like the Behemoth King in Sin. I'm thinking about the Great Malborough in the Omega Dungeon. I'm thinking a lot of the big sort of enemies like that really they're basically boss fights themselves. So that'll come in very useful. And I think every enemy round here is susceptible to eject, so we shan't have a problem there. Banishing Blade, we'll talk about that when we get to it, but that's also a very interesting overdrive for Auron, and that's going to come in very useful when we start doing some of the monster arena fights. So we'll talk about that when we get to it. As for now, onwards and upwards. Let's just recover from the from the Spherimorph fight. We now move into...
Wait.
Yeah?
Jecht loved you.
Oh, come on, please.
He just didn't know how to express it, he said.
Enough about my old man, okay?
I just thought you should know.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, we now move into the agency area, and what we need to do there is switch our equipment to ice protection. So we'll do that straight away because we can get encounters before the agency. If I was you, I would customize Rikku with some ice protection here, either SOS Null Frost or Ice Proof. It'll just make stealing so much easier. We're probably going to be stealing 20 of each of the sleeping powders and the Arctic Winds, just to get up to 20, because they will come in very useful in subsequent fights, and I'm thinking particularly against Anima when we get to that versus Seymour, and that will probably be in part 9. As for now, oh, we picked up an MP Stroll, that's good. That'll sell for quite a bit of gil. I think we'll go with defense here. Yeah, because nothing out of these enemies can cause stone. The weapon doesn't matter. This is where Auron's... Oh, that's interesting. Although I think Ice Ward and Magic Defense plus 5% will make more of a difference against the Ice Flan. Wakka continues to be the star of the show. SOS Norfrost. It's going to be a fine line between keeping him at high health because of the wolf, and also being able to tank all of the ice, what is it now? The Ice Flan's attacks. So, again though, the Stone Touch comes in handy against all of the enemies. Yeah, Kimari will keep with the red armlets. Lulu, I think she takes a bit of a back seat. Now this white bangle we picked up. I forgot we had this, because this will come in very useful against the Ice Flan. She's got some really good stuff. Tidus will just stick with the Sonic Steel. Let's see if we can do anything with the armor. I think we'll stick on a HP plus 5. And Yuna is, for once, probably quite limited. So I think we'll just do MP Stroll for now. Right, I need to remember now that we've got Tidus's first strike. So we always have to have him front and centre. We'll do Clasco in a minute, because that's a good little interaction. I just want to put in a save. And I want to go visit the shop. So, let's have a look at the weapons. Now everyone's got a plus 5 and a free slot. But what I'm more interested in here though are these Seeker's arm guards, or these Seeker's shields. We'll buy one for Tidus and we'll equip it. I think we're going to get everyone one here, because we've got the gil. And I think we'll equip that. Just buy the longsword just for shits and giggles. Now, let's see if we've got anything to sell. A Baruch sword, that'll come in. 5 grand. Yeah, I don't think we need that. We can sell all this crap. Sell that. Anything with elemental I'd keep hold of. Including weapons for now. We'll keep hold of that just in case, because it's only selling for 1,200. God, only 1,500 for initiative. Oof, 22,000. I'm gonna see if we can put something cheap on that. Oh no, actually, no. Let's just get rid of that. 22,000. I mean, it's worth farming those iron giants in the Thunder Plains. But we're going to keep hold of that one. In all fairness, we'll get rid of those as well. We'll keep that just in case. Variable mark will keep. Moogle we'll get rid of. Any duplicates worth selling. Glorious Bangle, because it's got the 2 free, we'll keep that. I think we'll keep that Metal Targe because of the free slot. This is what we won from the Spherimorph. That's a desperate drop, that is. And we've just picked these up, so that's good. So we've got a nice chunky bit of gil. Let's just do some... some sorting. And... we'll go up to 20. Same with those. 50 Phoenix Downs. Now, maps will top up. Grenades are going to come in very handy here. Let's get 30 grenades and we'll just go all the straight 99 Phoenix Downs. I don't think we've got much to buy. So yeah, we'll go 50 grenades because they'll come in very handy. Antidotes. Yeah, just go up 50. I don't think there's anything equipment to buy. Oh no, there might be actually. Yeah, we need a few bob for equipment. Right, let's just park them. Right, we'll just quickly go to Wakka because he's got some good equipment.
Curse that Rin for taking up a place like this. He'll be rich by tomorrow, all on account of this celebration thing. What? You buying something from me?
Of course.
Great. I knew I could count on you, lad.
Now, the only reason why I'm interacting here, yes, the Sonic Steel has a +3 strength, but now it's up to 14,000, so the 9,000 price tag we got this at is an absolute steal. No pun intended. Halberd, I mean, maybe in another challenge this would come in useful. What the +8 magic does do, though, is increase the strength of Lancet, so just bear that in mind. Force Knuckles. I mean, I can't really see the necessity in the +5 magic for Rikku at this moment. Poison Ward. We probably won't need that, because I'm thinking after this section we've got home, and Yuna will be out of the yeah, she'll be out of the squad, so I'm not going to spend $3,000 on Yuna there. Silence Ward we've already got with Lulu. Eco Armlet, we don't need that for Kimari. Soft Bracer, we will buy that, but we won't equip it. And the Soul Discharge, that will come in very useful here, and we will equip that. Buying that HP plus 10% for Rikku though was good, because it comes with a free slot with the armor. So let's maximize how many high potions we can get. Let's get 50. Save ourselves a few quid. Stick in another save. Let's do some interactions.
Don't forget to smile, remember?
Oh, you're right. I'll try and remember. Smiling.
Right, keep at it.
Anything can happen.
Make sure you're prepared, right?
There is a saying, hurry up and wait. It means prepare quickly so you're ready for whatever comes next.
Sounds like something an old man would say.
Forgive me.
Life lessons from Auron there.
Temple not far. Why stop here? Temple not...
Everyone's got 2 lines apart from Kimari.
Seriously? A wedding's not supposed to make people feel this bad, huh?
Come on, don't say that.
I say what I want, ever since I was a kid.
Oh, so you're an adult now?
You know it. Anyways, how long we supposed to stay here, you think?
Hey, don't ask me.
Things have sure gotten complicated since Sir Auron joined us.
You think so too?
Yuna's really quiet. Sitting here like this, you really get to thinking.
Can we go now? I'm tired of waiting.
Oh.
Can we go now?
Mage.
I've heard Lady Yuna is to wed Maester Seymour. It is great news. I'd like to congratulate her. But it is a pity. I'd hoped Lady Yuna would defeat sin and bring the calm to Spira.
Yuna's still gonna journey, even after she's married.
Ah, that is also great news. Her resolve is admirable.
That line's spoken a lot in this game. Resolve is admirable. Right, we've had interactions. Let's go and do some stealing.
Hi there. Would you look at this? They always leave me behind. Oh, you want me to scratch you? There, good boy.
How'd you know what it wanted?
I've always been able to tell how chocobos feel. Maybe I'd make a better chocobo breeder than chocobo knight, huh? Hey, what job do you see me doing?
Now, I love this in Final Fantasy X. The fact that you can, the fact that you've got power to control the story is brilliant, and definitely Clasco is a chocobo breeder.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, I might just give it a try.
Now that chest there is a weapon for Wakka, I think, or it's Kimari, something like that. It's probably not necessary until we come back here with the airship later on. Anyway, let's pick up the Albed Primer. Achieve the rank of Albed Hydasia. Nice. Right, let's stick close to the door, because you do get encounters by the door. This is a great encounter off the bat. Let's see if we can just bring Kamari in just for a sensor. So 400 fire, 1350 fire, 400 fire. Snow Wolves was resistant to magic, not resistant to stone touch, not resistant to death touch, and not resistant to sleep touch, I don't think either. Same with the ice flan. Pretty vulnerable to all of the all of those special damaging weapons. But what we want them for is Snow Wolves give you sleeping powders as a common drop and 2 as a rare. Arctic winds from the ice flan, 1 as a common, 2 as a rare. So very lucrative few battles here. What we might do though is just use... Oh, we've only got 10 and 1. Usually what you do is you'd customize some ice protection for Rikku so she can tank the ice flan, and then you just basically chip away at the Snow Wolves. What we will do though is we can use a grenade just to get them down to reasonable damage. So we get a free turn with the grenade here. And then we get some steals in, because the grenade, what it does is it puts it down to 1-hit KO land for Tidus and Wakka, and probably even Kamari. But what we want is the sleeping powders. The Rikku can take a hit. I think for now we'll try and get rid of one of the Snow Wolves. That's probably the best person that they can hit. Let's keep... don't particularly want to use... No, we'll keep Rikku in high health. Just want to double check how much damage the Snow Wolf may do to Rikku. Great miss that was. Right, we have to high potion Auron because he can only probably tank 1 Blizzara. Now the ice flan's probably more damage in here. Yep, 273, so 73, so that's 210, 215. So I'm just thinking, oh no, 341. So if we did use a potion, Rikku would be okay and could tank another hit. So the objective here is to get as many sleeping powders as possible. But what's good is it puts it into 1-turn kill land or stone touch with Wakka. So that went very successful. But always got to remember to bring Tidus back in. So, and heal up Wakka, Auron and Rikku here, because it's dangerous around here. Preemptive, that's great.
You're wasting our time.
So preemptives are good because we can not only get in a grenade with Rikku, we get in a turn with Auron and Wakka as well. So let's try and do some turn manipulation here. Let's just have a look at health. So 57 and 67. Okay, that's good. That's just the power of the grenades here. hopefully, I mean, the only problem we get there is if Wakka misses. So that's good, because Wakka's in SOS now, so all we need to do is make sure Rikku is safe. And then she can steal until her heart's content. And the only issue we're going to face here is if Wakka gets taken out by the Snow Wolf, but that's low chance. Yeah, that's a good outcome. But of course we can't lose now because Wakka is SOS Nullfrost immune. Another thing you can do though is you can bring in Lulu and either use the Death Touch weapon, or you can use the Sleep Touch weapon that you picked up in Macalania to put this to sleep. Just saves you using any, what's her name? Saves you using any of the sleeping powders that you're stealing. So you just make, you know, you make effective use of what you're stealing. Problem is though, we're now no longer immune, so we're going to have to bring Wakka in here. That's a great outcome. So again, Sleep Touch, it's not guaranteed. Look at that, beautiful. But what it allows you to do is steal in peace. Oh, thought I was on steal then. Oh, his proof coming in clutch there. Must have some sort of resistance. The good thing is though, if you did want to use a sleeping powder, and we've already got 7, you can absolutely use one and then steal to your heart's content, really. Oh, Wakka's just too good. Just keeps wanting to get that turn in. There we go. Right. I mean, it's probably come quite late in the day here, but at least we might be able to get in another steal with Rikku. We'll try for a couple more. Lulu, you've done your part, so let's bring Auron back in just for the defensive. Yep, that's what we want, and now Wakka can try and take it out. Although we're waking it up, we shouldn't have an issue because we've got Wakka in SOS, and Auron can take a couple of them hits as well. Auron's a beast. Nice. Loads of steals there. No one's died. We've got a good strat going here. So great job buying those buying those grenades from in here. And we'll be topping up with those because they'll come in handy again, and they're good against the flyers as well. In fact, let's just put in a quick let's just override that one. Hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. I'm having a blast. Love playing a bit of Final Fantasy X on a Sunday. Right, let's just double check equipment. Yeah, Riku's lacking at the moment. We can sort that out soon. Oh, this one again. This is the very lucrative one. I love this one. especially because Rikku gets that extra turn. Now, the only issue we have is if that puts them to sleep, or we get that happen, which is when Rikku gets taken out. That's it. Wakka can take that out in one hit. That leaves Auron to tank and revive Rikku. Hopefully Rikku doesn't get taken out again, because that would just be a waste. That was an exceptional miss. What a miss that was. Now, what we can do is probably bring Tidus in, because he's got good accuracy. Not that good accuracy. Let's see if not Yuna. Let's see if Himari can take that out with... no, that Lancet's probably only going to do about 40 damage, something like that. So it's probably best to steal with Rikku, and then Wakka can take that out with his higher accuracy. Yeah, Tidus just the whipping boy. Nice rare steal there. Nice. Get better RNG with the early steals as well, so that's why we're just making use of these quick turnaround battles. Let's just take stock of where we are. So 9 sleeping powders and Arctic Wind at 10. So we've probably got to double them before we move on. I've got a plan for the crawler to get rid of that in...
This'll be easy.
Yeah, to get rid of that in a number of quick successive turns, so that shouldn't be a problem. Well, that's a good start. And that's a great start. Okay. Like I said, if I were you, I would probably be customising some SOS and Null Frost equipment for Rikku, but it's not essential here. That is a sensational miss, that is. Getting some great RNG here with the misses. And Wakka's TKO performing very well. Yeah, let's bring Lulu back in, just so we can see if we can get a sleep touch on the go. There we go, lovely. Probably try and get one more steal in. Just great having all of this good equipment, so you're prepared, you feel confident, you feel safe, and you're not getting a game over, because really that's kind of what it's all about, really, not getting a game over. Maybe get some drops as well. What I do want to do is try and take on one of the eye encounters here to see if we can get Tidus a lucid shield. I think it's only like a 5 or a 3% drop, but try and take those on. Always changing back to Tidus. So how did we do in that one? So we got quite a few steals there, which was really good. This is what I'm after. So I do believe the grenade should take out the flyer. And then what we can do is, yeah, let's steal from this guy. Let's take this out just to be sure. We've only got one enemy and we can't lose this battle now, which is good. What we will do is revive Rikku, just so we can start getting some steals in, and then we'll bring Lulu in. I mean, that's not the worst outcome. If we can put this to sleep. No. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to say, if we can put this to sleep, then we would have revived Rikku. Chances are quite slim we're going to get a drop, a lucid drop for the float from the floating guy, but we can only chance it. Don't think we can buy a lucid shield as well and before Nulshock, because that's the only reason we need the lucid shield. I've got a strategy in place, no sphere grid strategy in place for Nulshock that requires 3 lucid pieces of equipment, and I don't particularly want to be customizing stuff I don't need to. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Right, let's take one of them out, just so we're safe, and then we can Phoenix down Auron. Phoenix down, yeah, get Auron to Phoenix down Rikku. Okay, that's a good miss. We'll use another Phoenix down. Rikku should come back with a turn pretty quickly, which is good. I think we'll get rid of this one. No, that's bad. That's a good outcome for Auron there. We're potioning so Rikku can take a hit and steal a sleeping powder. She wouldn't have been able to take that hit without that potion there. That's a good miss. Mac's on fire here. They must have lack of resistance, to be fair. Right, we've got a good rhythm going here, and I think things are looking very promising. Sleeping powder's now at 15, which is good. Now that big, thick guy, Mafdet, is got 710, so it's going to take 2 grenades. Equally, it's got nothing really good to steal. High potion and a high Pella potion, but it hits like an absolute truck. Now one thing you can use is a sleeping powder and it'll take it out straight away. What I prefer to do though is use a grenade. So now it's on 3, now it's on 350 health. But it's slow. Damn. Oh, Ice Touch and Lightning Touch. I think what we'll do is...
This ends now.
We'll see if Auron can get in a Thunderstrike. No. Okay. What we're going to do now, because if that takes out Wakka, we probably might be in a very difficult spot. $312 is an awkward amount of damage. Ah, I know. We'll use Power Break. That should be good now. We should be able to tank that. That's not a bad outcome, to be fair. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Right. Did 38 last time, and it hits for about 350. I think I would rather we keep with Kamari. So we can either take out this for 300 or this for sleep. This is more dangerous. Can Wakka take that? Yeah, I think he can actually. So we'll take this one out. Right, I'm just going to have to play this by ear now. $250, 300. Auron's going to high potion, and then he's going to take out the big fella. Nice. So what we'll do is we'll bring Lulu in with the ice proof, and we're good. We are good. Try and put it to sleep. Yep, magical. Absolutely magical. Shame it's so bloody far away, so this animation takes a while. Now the reason it got 2 attacks in there is because Lulu is incredibly slow. Right, now this is what we'll do. We're going to bring back Rikku to do some stealing, and we're going to also bring back Wakka to get rid of this pesky thing. That's a bloody shame. Right, Wakka's on 324. Will fire kill him? It may do. Right, that's good. 62, no sleep. Perfect. Right, Lulu, you've done your bit. Thank you very much. Nice. Slow and steady. Wins the race. Defense first in no sphere grid. How are we doing for items? 14 and 16, wonderful. It's usually the other way around and it takes longer to get the sleeping powders, but I think with the grenade strategy, and we've had quite a few of these encounters, we've done really well. Right, that's really good. Potions coming in, very useful. Okay, we're plain sailing now. Probably not the worst outcome. That is the worst outcome there. Okay, let's yeah, I think it's probably best to try and take the ice flan out. Damn. Okay. If I get this wrong, this is game over. 37, I'm pretty sure a fire spell can do 37 damage. Very good. It's worth knowing that is about 120 damage, just in case. Come on, it's got to have sleep resistance. There we go.
I foresee no difficulty.
Nice. Rare steel there. That's fantastic. Let's try and get another steel in though. Oh, that's good. Well, that's not the worst. Okay, let's bring in Lulu just to be sure.
So, how shall we do this?
Fantastic. No, they're both ice proof. That's good. The future couple getting it done. Nice. My god, this is bad RNG. It's been like 6 attacks now. There we go. I think we're nearly there, folks, with the stealing, which is good. And we've got an alert armed guard. I think that's sleep ward. Yeah, I think that probably can get sold. Sorry about that. Let's just take stock. 17 and 18, so we're probably looking at one more encounter with the double wolf. Sorry about that, folks. Just a bit of technical difficulties. Seem to get that a lot when we go into shops. Gives me a chance to check. We are 1 hour 50 in. And we're doing really well. Probably got one more random encounter to do. And then we're on to the cutscenes and the crawler. Just hope we haven't lost much progress. Oh. Hang on. Let's see if we can load a save. If we've lost that, that's just a... Oof. That's just not fair. Yeah, we've lost quite a bit of... Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Maybe we haven't got one left. Oh, this is a pain. Bloody game resets. Right, let's keep going. You know the strats. Let's just get it done. Not the worst start. Only remedy cures sleep. That's weird. Right, that's good. That's a good outcome there. Let's revive Rikku. Yeah, we're going to chance with Lulu. No, that sleep touch just isn't as effective as I thought it was going to be. Sorry about this, folks. That bloody game reset. I knew I should have gone unsaved. Right, let's try one more steal. Okay, maybe not. Oh, always a bummer when you make progress and you get a game over or you get something happen. It's just one of those things. Just save. I'm surprised the autosave didn't, yeah, it didn't bring us back to the point where we've made more progress. Very surprised. Anyway, let's hope we can get some better like equipment drops and some better steals. Once. So potentially we can get 3 steals here. Hang on, actually, let's bring Lulu in. Because
so, how shall we do this?
Lulu can tank the ice flam, which is B. Rikku's got a steal in her. That's good. And Lulu, I think, can also tank a Snowwolf hit. She's got that great evasion. That's bloody marvellous. Right, not concerned about the ice flan here. More interested in, yeah, in the steals. Now let's bring Auron back in.
As you wish.
Oh, nice. Double. We'll go for one more steal just to be sure. No. Okay. And why not? Let's go for another one. I was lucky there. Yeah, let's finish it off.
So, how shall we do this?
Lulu. Had a grenade, so we'll just take it out with a fire spell. Yeah, that's annoying. That is that the game crashed. Very annoying. Right, I've had another think, and I think we're gonna have to make a new strat about this big fella here because, okay, lightning and ice. So I think what we need to do with Rikku is get him taken out first. So we use the grenade as we usually do. And we'll try with Wakka. Defend with Auron. But then what we will do is we will use an Antarctic wind on it. Just to take it out. That's good. Not too concerned about Arctic winds at the moment. More concerned about getting them sleeping powders in. Because the more sleeping powders we get, I guess we could use 1 or 2 on the ice flan to get, you know, 3 and 4 Arctic winds.
Booyah!
Probably looking at about 3 or 4 more encounters just to get back us up to where we were before we crashed. It's great that she gets that double turn with the grenade. It is bloody invaluable. Right, let's just take stock. So 14 and 10. Okay. So that's 15 and 10. Trying to get Wakka into SOS there. It's a nice miss. Right, let's bring Lulu in. See if we can put this to sleep. No. Emball, I think that can be, yeah, that's another one that can be sold. You might as well use that free turn with Rikku just to throw the grenade. And then we can use one of these basic bitch items just to get rid of the big fella. Oof, that's not good. What we will do though is bring Lulu in, and this is what's great about knowing that we can take it out with a fire spell. We're good to go now. We can use Lulu to revive Wakka. Nice. So useful having that ice proof there. Just got to remember that Lulu's now got the death touch, not the sleep touch. Okay, so we're back up to 17 sleep powders in 5 minutes, which is really good. Probably just need another few battles just to get them, yeah, them Arctic winds up. Right, slow down. It's definitely worth reviving Rikku here. We'll do it again. And we'll get Auron to potion her up. Oh, that's just Yeah, that's just a shame. Okay, Wakka, you can take out the Litland. And then Auron, I think we'll bring... In fact, we'll bring Lulu in. Lulu can... Let's see if we can put it to sleep. No, not having no luck with that sleep proof. With that sleep touch. There we go. Right. Let's do some stealing. So we've got 2 turns with Rikku here. Let's try and get 2 Arctic wins. Nice. Let's go for a 3rd. Okay, last one. Maybe not the last one. No, okay. Lulu, take it out. Wakka, take it out. No. Okay, let's manipulate the turns so we get a... So we get another turn here to steal. I think there's definitely one more in it. Maybe not. Perfect. So 18 and 13. Okay, that's good. That's good. We've recovered fast. Tell you what, actually, I think it might auto say if we move location. So let's just move back to Macalania. Oh, we've got a preemptive. Brilliant. The reason they did that was to try and get Tidus a turn so we can maybe get him a weapon. That's nice. So we're at 20 sleeping powders now, which is fantastic.
Let's end this.
Right, that's perfect. Rikku can do some stealing. Go down. Bloody water ball. I might just have to sell that. Can't afford to be swapping into that water ball. Yep, that was worth it. Perfectly done. And all them sphere levels. Yeah, I think it might be the shop, you see, so just throw a save in just in case there, so we're in a good space. So we've got 20 and 15. The crawler fight is going to take probably a mere 5 minutes, and then we've got the cutscenes, and then I think what we'll do is we'll save just as we're at the temple. Right, that's good. Problem is though, if Rikku gets taken out by the Flan, she's not there to kill the Mafdet, so we'll take the big fella out. It's just safety, that is. Now that's good. Potion Rikku up so she can survive another hit from the Snow Wolf. Okay, so this is the beauty now of having surplus sleeping powders. Sleeping powder, I think, is 5 to 7 turns. Oh, so it's taking it out. Have to be careful with that. Okay, that was a bit of a waste, that one. Never mind. Yeah, it's a good job the grenade takes that out in one hit. Takes the enemy out in one hit. Okay, let's just double check the health of this. So it's on 1,000, which is good. So now we can use a sleeping powder. Nice, double there, fantastic. Want as many of them as possible, please. See how many turns you get with the sleeping powder. Okay. Nice. We'll go for a couple more steals. It's a non-issue though. We've got the ice proof and Wakka's immunity, which is good. Allows us for another steal. What's Lulu got equipped? Death touch. Okay, that's good. 18 and 20. Could just do with one more encounter. This is the perfect encounter. Potentially get some surplus sleeping powders here, which is good. Overkill? Don't see that a lot. Overkill grenade. Perfect. It's within our interest to use a sleeping powder here. Right, that's definitely within our interest. Auron's just a beast, tanking that. Okay, that's a non-issue. Bring Lulu in.
Well then, what next?
Right, so we move on to the cutscenes and the crawler. So I've got a strat that will do around 13,000, and then all we need to worry about is the other 3,000, which I've got some electro marbles for that. I think we need to start with Tidus, Wakka and Auron as per usual. And I think it's more about health here, but we'll get to that. I'm going to go and save in Macalania again, and then I'm going to come back and save in the shop, just in case there's any issues with the saving. Let's just override this one. Very peaceful here, don't get any encounters. Top up on our items from the shop. Have the cutscenes and then do the crawler. And then I think we'll call it a day once we've reached the temple. Sell all the naff stuff that we've got. I think it was only the one. Yeah. Okay, then potions have come in very handy. So with them grenades, we'll top up to 30. 50 grenades is great. Nice.
Lady Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon. Pleasantly surprised, of course. Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
It's quite all right. I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow Grotto tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer. I'll send someone to escort you.
We're all with you. Do as you will.
Thank you.
Sorry. That was your line.
Yuna!
Yes, sir!
Oh no!
Albert!
Stand back.
Thank you. Lady Yuna.
Rikku! Tudein dan van hun we katrek! Win bunalwik magic yut aeon ya came at.
Oh no!
Translation?
He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us!
Katras!
Okay, second boss. Here we go. Now the crawler is, whilst it is a tough boss, what I would say is it's also quite an easy boss if you're prepared. So that little negator, yes, it seals magic and aeons. What we're not going to do is take that out anytime soon, because then the crawler will unleash a move called Mana Beam, and that deals about, I would probably say, 1,000 damage to everyone. What we'll do is we'll haste Rikku. We'll get a light curtain on Rikku, and we will... No, it's only got a lunar curtain to steal. Can't even make any use of that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just start chipping away at the crawler. So all it will have is this attack called Gatling Gun, which does like minimal damage to everyone. It can take out Rikku, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna. So we're going to switch into Tidus and use a slow touch, because it is susceptible to slow touch. And Rikku and Auron is on healing duty. There's a great crit. I don't want Wakka. I want Kimari. So it's slowed, which is great. Yeah, I think I need to get it down to about 12,000. So Rikku comes in. Electro Marble. What's great about this boss, it can, I mean, look at them turns, 4 turns with Rikku. It can drop alchemy, which is unbelievably useful. Let's just get a quick sensor from Kimari. So that's on 13, that's on 1,000. So we're not going to take it out until the final blow, which is good.
Yuna, you can use magic and call Aeons now.
We don't need that though. I guess what we can do is probably use a thunder spell with Lulu. It's not the worst outcome. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Forgot it counted. Okay. Right, we're not going to mess about now. I did. I forgot it counted with assault when you take away the extractor. What we're looking for, though, is Rikku to unleash what's called a lightning bolt. Now, by my calculations, it can do approximately 1250 per hit and can do it 9 times. That's 11,250. But it's probably more 1,300. So I think we're going to go for it. Now let me just check a quick mix list. Because I know we've got a spare magic sphere, and I think we just need like a level 2 key sphere. No, it isn't. It's a magic sphere and a lightning marble. There we go, lightning bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, watch it be like 7 health. Yeah, 10. That's just unlucky. Should have got the overkill there. Yeah, that's just unlucky. Well, let's pray for an alchemy weapon. We can only hope. No, but we did get 2 drops. Okay, that's not bad.
Milady!
Rikku! Ich fem dan vidran!
Eistra guardian of Yuna. With Yuna kva. Fafem kintran. Krak kva.
Tudrek je moha kegden.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, I guess I had to, really.
How come you speak Al bed? Why?
Because I'm Albed, and that was my brother.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
We knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Albed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you, Albed, used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Well, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking. Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know?
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
When? How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Rikku. Will this move?
Yes!
We're not using that, are we? Wait. So Auron isn't Albed too, is he?
Come on, Wakka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Rikku's an Albed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean...
Well, I don't claim to know that much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Albed, but
I know Riku's a good person. She's just Rikku.
No?
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Al Bhed.
Ha!
Let him go. Give him time to think.
I'm sorry. You've done nothing to apologize for.
All right, let's ride!
You sure you know how to drive this?
Better than Kamari does.
I hope that you're not too mad at Wakka.
Hey, not at all.
Thank you.
Say, what do you think of Rikku?
Me? She's fun to be with.
That all?
Well, I can tell she's not a bad person.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? She's just another Al Bhed to Wakka. Wakka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or you know, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that. Wakka doesn't like the Al Bhed because of his brother Chapu.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got killed by Sin. Killed by my old man. Damn you, Jecht.
What?
No, nothing. Hey, can someone, like a human, become Sin ever?
I can't say that I know. But why?
Just a thought.
Sin is the punishment for, and the incarnation of crimes we have committed.
So no one really knows what it is?
There's no need to know, so no one asks. You run or you fight. That is really all you can do. There's no sense brooding over it.
What, that's all? I mean, you don't even wonder?
You really do come from a world where there is no sin, like you say.
It's always the Lulu ride, folks. Always. It's very hard to get others. Right, let's just check what equipment we got. So we got something for Lulu. It was a red armlet. Yeah, fire ward, 2 free slots. And for a Kamari, I think it's a weapon. Yeah, absolute garbage. What I might do is, not tonight, but replay that fight to get a better weapon or a better armor, and I suggest you do the same. Now Linna, very good, very expensive blitzer, but very good, and one we're going to sign. And we're going to get rid of, yeah, bye-bye Zevron. So just make sure we're on point. Damn, we've got no Yuna. Okay, I can't remember if you get what's the name around here? Enemies. Can't be too careful. I don't think you do. It's a beautiful looking temple. I think we'll do a few of the initial cutscenes when we get into the temple, and then we'll wrap it up, folks. It's been a bit of a glitchy stream, but we've made some good progress, got some good steals in. And the battle with Seymour awaits us in the next episode.
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Al Bhed? A guardian? Preposterous.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now, and that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
Oh, we don't have to do any of them. Okay, we'll save all of the cutscenes for the next episode. That'll be sometime this coming week. I've got some time one of the days to do a stream, and that'll be all about the Macalania Temple, the Seymour fight, all the way to Wendigo, and we'll be ending at home. So that should be a very, very challenging, tough, long stream. What I suggest you do, though, is probably fight the crawler until you get the alchemy drop, because it is insanely useful, especially when you're in home and you have the use of the Albed potions, because that will be then 2,000 per character. So, hope you've all enjoyed the stream. I've had a blast. Feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and hope the Nosferatu walkthrough episodes are proving useful, helping you with your Nosferatu challenge playthrough. Yeah, plenty more action to come on Jecht Geek. We've got Jecht Geek in the week coming this week as well, and we've got a couple of more videos planned. I've got some other additional content in mind for the coming weeks. So thanks for joining if you were in the chat today. Thanks for all the love, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. It's all been brilliant recently. Just helps the channel to grow. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.